and founder of Pitch at Palace Global. Your Excellency Hussein Jassim Al-Nuwais, Chairman of Khalifa Fund for Enterprise Development. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I would like to welcome you all here with us today at the first day of Pitch at Palace GCC 1.0 Bootcamp. Today's event demonstrates the country's thrust toward innovation and its support for entrepreneurship, innovation, and creativity. The Pitch at Palace GCC 1.0 competition aims to solidify Abu Dhabi's position as a hub for innovation in the region. Now, on its second year, the local edition of Pitch at Palace complements Khalifa Fund's continuing commitment to help bolster innovation and lead in the unified efforts to discover and develop new generation for entrepreneurs. And I would like to also remind the audience and everybody here that we have the People Choice Award, and it's now open for voting for public. Your entrepreneurs need your support, and your support will be by spreading the word of Pitch at Palace website, where you can vote, and you can spread the word for others to vote for your favorite entrepreneur. And also Pitch at Palace will always strive to support, and for that we also need the support of the audience again by using the hashtag Pitch at Palace in your tweets, in your Snapchat, in your Instagram, and if there is any other application out there that I don't know about, please tell me, so I can use the hashtag Pitch at Palace. We also ask you to follow the account of Duke of York and Pitch at Palace on Twitter. Now, without further ado, we would like now to call on His Royal Highness the Duke of York and the founder of Pitch at Palace Global for his welcoming speech.
In our fast-changing world, when a single idea can transform an industry overnight, it's an exciting time to be an entrepreneur. I founded Pitch at Palace in 2014 to recognize and support the vital role that entrepreneurial activity plays and will play in the future economies of the United Kingdom and the world. And today, Pitch at Palace is a thriving network of entrepreneurs and audience, one receiving ongoing support and the other helping to accelerate their growth. The interconnectivity in today's global economy extends to start-up and scale-up businesses, providing valuable employment opportunities for everyone. Our experience in the United Kingdom has led us to develop Pitch at Palace Global, and we're excited by the number of countries that wish to bring pitch into their developing entrepreneurial ecosystems. The Pitch at Palace Global program now operates across all continents, delivering support for their entrepreneurial businesses, giving their and our alumni access to crucial international markets across the world, providing connections that count and access to markets that drive revenues. And we deliver this through our audiences giving mentorship and advice, providing access to distribution systems or supply chains, making connections, and finally, investment in the various businesses. And our universe extends well beyond the usual constellations of the startup scene. We are incredibly proud of the impact we are able to make in generating many millions of new economic activity, and importantly, creating thousands of new and sustainable jobs. Pitch at Palace continues to be a beacon for the very best in global entrepreneurship and innovation. And it is my ambition to keep hatching world-changing ideas. So, whether you're a radical young business that's ready to take on the world, or a business leader who knows the power of imagination to transform established markets, it's your time to get involved. Pitch at Palace. It's your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boot Camp. This process is a workup phase for what happens on Wednesday. I would just like to say that as the founder of this organization, it has come as a bit of a surprise to me to find that we can fit pitch into so many different national ecosystems of startup and scale-up business. I think it's something to do with the fact that what we are trying to achieve is to showcase to your own countrymen and countrywomen what Abu Dhabi and other countries in the GCC are doing. So it's a great pleasure for me to be able to come and do this, not only here, but in other parts of the world. There are lots and lots of different organizations that can help starting and scaling businesses. We all do something slightly different. And so my advice is for you today and in the next few days is to use the network that we have to the advantage that you need it. And the other thing is that please, please remember that the audience is here in order to help you. And the audience want to know what it is that you need. So when you are making your pitches, make sure that you have your ask ready to go. It doesn't have to be for money. It could be because you want to actually meet somebody who you can't get at, that the audience may well have the opportunity of being able to introduce you. Because if that is what is going to make the biggest difference to your business today, and the ask is about what is going to make the biggest difference to your business today, not necessarily next month or next year, because you're now part of the global network of pitch. So we will continue to listen to your asks and be able to introduce you or make those connections for you, or find people who can. Remember that nobody who is sitting in the audience can think that they know what you are doing. You have to tell them. Not only do you have to tell them, but you also have to say to them, this is what I want. This is what I want, because if you can give me this, then I will be able to continue to grow my business. And that is really, really important to remember. So there are lots of people here who are around to help, advise, and give you encouragement. Make the most of the next few days, because I believe that, and I've seen this, and I can see it happening, the work that is being done by your leadership, not only just in this country, but in others in the region, to encourage people to be entrepreneurial and to grow their businesses is really important to the leaderships of these countries as it is to you. So this is a showcase for you as much as it is for me to be able to help you in the global network that we have. Make the most of it. Oh, and I make no apology for putting you under pressure. None whatsoever. You have to remember that I come from a military background, and exercising and putting people under pressure is what we do in order for you to be able to perform at your highest level when the requirement is. And that requirement is on Wednesday evening. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Highness. There were very important advices there. We will now be hearing from His Excellency, Hussein Al-Nuwais, Chairman of Khalifa Fund for Enterprise Development, to give his welcoming remarks. Please, sir.
Your Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege to have Pitch at the Palace for year 2, and it's also an honor and a privilege to have the GCC Virgin in Abu Dhabi. Your Highness, it's been a great pleasure working with you and your team. Amanda in particular, I can't see her, she's here, done a wonderful job together with Nizar and his team. So for all of those, the men and women who worked hard to make this happen today, thank you. I also would like to say to our brothers and sisters who came from Saudi Arabia, we are very welcome in your home. And this is a new experience for you. In addition to those from the Emirates who have been working hard, trying to reach the goal on Wednesday. Wednesday is a big day for all of you. Some might be disappointed, especially those who might not be in the final round on Wednesday. I want to tell those, all of you actually, that the fact that you are here today, you have succeeded. You have done a good job. You are here today. Wednesday is the final day. If you are in that, on that stage, you should be very happy. But if you are not, you are fine. You've done it. Winning, obviously, is always a great honor and a privilege. This exercise creates competition, but more importantly, as His Royal Highness said, you are trained for the future. You have a lot to see. So long as you are passionate about what you do, so long as you are committed to what you do, so long as you are prepared for the challenging world of doing business, you will succeed. I wish you all the best. Enjoy the activities more than the competition. Just enjoy being here, and good luck to succeed. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for the wonderful opening speech. And on behalf of everybody here today, I would like to extend our thanks to the inspiring work that Khalifa Fund is doing for Emirati entrepreneurs, driving innovation and entrepreneurship to the UAE and across the GCC. And now, I would like to call on Dr. Arif Al-Hammadi, Vice President of Khalifa University and Chair of Strategic Committee of Khalifa Innovation Center, and my personal inspiration as I'm a Khalifa University alumni, to give his opening message.
Royal Highness, Excellency Hussein Nuwais, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Khalifa Innovation Center. Thank you for second year giving us the chance to host the bootcamp at Khalifa University and Khalifa Innovation Center. And this is the first major event in this beautiful venue that was funded by Khalifa Innovation Center. Khalifa Innovation Center is a joint funding from Khalifa Fund, Sunduq Al-Watan Foundation, and Mubadala and Tawazun in Khalifa University. And it's the right place where we see all these young faces coming and pitching. We hope that we will be hosting them in the future and funding them, because Khalifa Innovation Center funds up to 3 million dirham for projects to take them to the next level. And we are very happy to be the place where they can pitch in the UAE. The second thing, they are in the right place because Khalifa University have been ranked for the third year, the first in the UAE as per the Times of Higher Education. And we are the first in the research category in the Arab world, which makes us the right venue to host such events. Thank you again for giving us the chance to host this event, and would like to welcome you all and wish all the best for the participants. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Arif Al-Hammadi, for your kind words. We will now be proceeding to hear from Faisal Al-Shimri, CEO of Digital. He's a young Emirati entrepreneur and innovator who was also part of last year's competition. Faisal is also, by the way, has a bachelor degree in computer skills. He has 2 master degrees, and he has over 22 years of experience working with the government sector in his field. So please welcome with me one of the finalists in the inaugural edition of Pitch at Palace. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Faisal Al-Shimri.
morning, Your Royal Highness, Your Excellencies. I'm thanking you again for the opportunity of participating with you today to attend this beacon event where we enable building the future. Pitch at Palace is not only an event that we look forward to be participating in or learning from, but also an event that I think would enable the region, not only the UAE, to build the future for the UAE. Our participation today is a cornerstone in addressing the futuristic strategies that the UAE on a federal and local level approved, whether we are talking about a future strategy or fourth industrial revolution protocol or national strategy, or if we talk about digital transformation also. The UAE achieved being the 6th worldwide in digital transformation and smart government program, and that's an achievement that we are proud of. But to become #1, hopefully by 2021, or achieving the centennial where the UAE will be hopefully one of the top countries worldwide in government practices and innovation, we need the participation of the youth. Today's youth are the leaders of the future, and enabling you, and I think this program is a key component of the enabling agenda of the UAE and the government in building your capabilities, addressing the future requirement is a key successful factor. Recently, I was honored to be leading the Ministry of Interior team, designing, developing, and approving the future strategy, combining 12 UAE federal strategies and aligning them with 13 local directives and strategies, talking about fourth industrial revolution, digital transformation program, blockchain, IoT, AI, and other key components of trends towards the future. All the projects that I've seen and read about in the brief about today's boot camp are optimistic, and we are keen to look to seeing you all achieving your objectives and seeing you successful entrepreneurs, and we all hope for you all the best. You are the key cornerstone in the bridge to the future, and I wish you all the best. As a local entrepreneur, I'm honored to be a member in Khalifa Fund, and we participated recently in GITEX. The achievement of the participation was huge. Thank you, Your Excellency Hussein Nwais, thank you, Abdullah, and thank you all Khalifa Fund team. And if anyone have any questions, I will be keen to help. All the best, and wishing you all success. Thanks.
Now, before we head to the day's series of sessions, I would like to invite you all to join us in watching this video detailing the wonderful journey